Hey guys, this is my 7th Pokemon Wi-Fi battle with a guy that I got paired up with in a tournament called TheMaverickSIayer212. Enjoy. I lead with my Scarf Tyranitar. He leads with a Crobat. I'm an idiot, and I didn't realize that he'd probably U-turn. And what do you know? He gets a crit on the first turn. So you know that sucks. And then he goes ahead and switches into a Bronzong, which this kind of made me happy, but I missed with Stone Edge. So you know what? That just sucks. So I switch into Magnezone, and I'm very happy now because I know that this Bronzong is as good as dead. So I get my Magnet Rise off, seeing an Earthquake coming, and yep, exactly, that's what happens. So I get my sub up, and he's pretty screwed now. I just kind of end up like stalling this Bronzong to death. So yeah, that made me happy that I got rid of a Bronzong that fast. But at the same time, I didn't really want to have to bring out Magnezone. Okay, so Thunderbolt, etc., blah blah blah. You get it. The Bronzong's definitely dead now. There's not really an escape. My Magnet Rise is gonna wear off up here, I believe. Yes, my Magnet Rise just wore off, and then I get another one off, seeing an Earthquake, and that's exactly what he does. So that's hilarious. This is why Magnet Rise is very useful on a Magnezone, because Steel types that it's going to trap are pretty much, most of them carry Earthquake, just because Steel types do that. And I'm gonna get this Magnezone down to minimum health, and stupid me, I just assumed that he would have exploded by now if he had it, so I just substituted so that I would be able to stall out his screen that he just got up. Whatever, so he breaks my sub, and that is just stupid. And yeah, because I would have been able to kill him and still have a sub up, and probably do some damage to this Electivire before I have to switch. Whatever, I switch into Shuckle. And I take a cross chop rather nicely. At this point, I'm actually pretty happy with how the battle is going, even though I got crit on the first turn, and I missed the first turn, so you know what, that was crap luck. He switches back into this Crobat. I knew he'd probably do that, but I went ahead and Toxic'd anyway, just in case he thought he could take a Shuckle, because most people think they can, because it's NU. He Rain Dances, and now this is where I'm like, oh, fuck. Because seriously, like, this is like the beginning of the end for me. Like when Rain Dance gets up, and he gets a crit too. So you know that Crobat is 2 for 2 with getting crits. That's hilarious, I think. He brings out a Ludicolo, and at this point I'm just like, oh shit, because I know I messed now. He's gonna go ahead and Swords Dance, predicting the Protect. But yeah, so I ended up sacking the Shuckle. That was probably a bad move. I probably shouldn't sack Shuckle that early in the game. Shuckle's extremely useful late game. So he probably should have. I probably should have let him live. I switch into the my Skarmory, because I know my Skarmory can wall this Ludicolo by roosting every turn, and that's precisely what I plan on doing. See how effective that is? This Ludicolo's Rain Dance is going to wear out, and then I will one-hit kill it with Brave Bird. However, the game decides to flip me off again, and it lets him flinch me, which is very, very, very bad. So, you know, the game hates me right now. It paired me up with a Rain Dancer. It gave his Crobat 2 crits, and he's already flinched me with a Waterfall. So I switch into my T-Tar and sack him, which was again a mistake that you'll see later in the battle. I probably should have let Skarmory die. Yeah, so T-Tar's dead. And I switch into Scizor. I expected a Waterfall to get me down to about 30% HP, but instead he switches directly into a Crobat, and I Swords Dance that turn, which makes me so happy, because now I can actually kill this Crobat and stop it from pulling the Rain Dance it's going to do this turn. So that Crobat's absolutely going to die after a Swords Dance. And he's going to go into a Scizor of his own. Now this makes me happy, because I outspeed it and I kill it in one hit with Superpower. It was just epic, because Yeah, double sweep. So my attack and defense is gonna fall, but I don't care because that scissor's dead, and that makes me really happy. I guess he was probably superpowering too. So he switches into a Kingdra, and I was like, oh my god, please don't let this have Rain Dance. For the love of God, don't let it have Rain Dance. And he's gonna surf me that turn, because if he didn't, then I'd be able to 2-hit kill, and he would have only got Rain Dance up, and that would have been pretty useless. Because Ludicolo is still alive, sure, but it doesn't have Swords Dance up, and it's probably not going to be able to get another one up. So I switch into my Empoleon, and I'm feeling like I can still win this. He Rain Dances, which makes him faster than me even after Agility, which is absolute bullcrap if you ask me. And he's going to Surf, and fuck my life, he gets a crit. So you know what? This match was not really fair. So I kill the Kingdra. I'm really pissed now because his Ludicolo in a Rain Dance is faster than my Empoleon after Agility. That's bull. That is absolute bull. That waterfall would not have killed had I not gotten critted, and I would have been able to bring that Ludicolo to like 30%. So anyways, I switch into Magnezone, which surprisingly can take the Ludicolo. I was a little nervous because he could have switched into he could have easily switched into his Electivire and gotten the speed boost from the Thunderbolt, but he didn't, so that's cool and dandy for me. And this Ludicolo is low enough that he's just going to leave it in and try to get 2-hit kill on me, but it's not going to be quite a 2-hit kill, especially after leftovers, so that Ludicolo is going to die. At this point I know I lost the match because all I have is Skarmory and a wrecked Skarmory. If I had walled that Ludicolo in the beginning, that Skarmory would be full HP. But I guess it doesn't matter because I figured that the Skarmory would be more useful in the later game, but it ends up that it's not. So the Skarmory is just going to get thundered to death. So that is game. I'm willing to say good game, but there were just so many things that ruined it for me. He got something like 4 crits the entire match and a flinch. I just did so much thinking after this battle about what could have changed, how I should play better in the future, and I came to the conclusion that one thing I could probably do is keep my new Scarftar and my Shuckle alive, because they are an amazing pair, and they can pretty much take anything except the water types, and the water types can be taken by Empoleon. So you know what, Shuckle and Tyranitar, I don't use them for sacks anymore. That was probably the biggest mistake of that battle. Okay guys, see you later. Don't forget to thumb this up, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.